Now keep in mind, for every factoring scenario, it's always going to fall under one of these 6 types. And this is right from the front side, so side 1 of page 33, which is our math reference document. Now in our specific case, you're going to find that we're looking at scenario 3, where it's a binomial with x's. And it really doesn't matter if it was a binomial, trinomial, whatever, but it's the greatest common factor case. So what we're going to do is take out the greatest common factor of these two, which I always want the leading term to be positive if possible. So if the leading term is negative, I'm going to take out a negative, more specifically -4. And then you're always going to take out the smaller of the two exponents. And what might be helpful is kind of a visual here. Let me go ahead and rewrite this. -12z cubed plus 4z squared. And we're taking out a -4z squared, which essentially means we're doing division. Now, what's left is a +3, and then we go ahead and subtract the exponents based on the properties of exponents. So 3 minus 2 is 1, so z to the first. The signs here are different, so we get a negative. The 4's cancel, as do the z squareds. So we don't just get 0, we get 1, because anything over itself is 1. Let's do the same thing here. I can actually show the visual right under here. Those have a common factor of 4. And then again, you pick the smaller of the two exponents, so z to the first. So if I take out 4z, I'm left with z, once I subtract these exponents, plus these cancel, and I have 4. Well, here, notice the 4's cancel and the z, one of them cancels with one of these, but I do get a negative, and then I do get z to the first. And then at this point, let me rewrite everything else and kind of see where the dust settles here. Now at this point, I can look at the answer options and see what it's starting to look like. It looks more like C and D than anything, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and distribute this to see if it looks a little bit more like one of the options. And at this point, it matches perfectly with C. Just be careful. My eye shifted and looked at option D, and the difference is negative, positive, positive, negative. Well, our case is negative, positive, which makes it C.